Do you know her?
Yes, yeah. Right here. She can lay down and she'll be fine.
How do you know her?
I don't know, but she knows.
Is this an old stab wound here?
Yeah, she's seen me before.
I can see a scar on the patient's back right next to her spine from a previous attack.
And your daughter attacked you?
Yeah.
Okay, and she attacked you with a knife? Were you knocked unconscious by the punches?
Well, I tried to fight back.
Okay.
This is 1936. You're responding to Delta for a 23-year-old female found lying on the street. She is conscious, not alert, no other details at this time.
Kind of vague details here, hey?
Yeah, not alert. Maybe she's in talks.
She's diabetic.
Yeah, diabetic. That's not a lot of information. She could be intoxicated. Is she injured? Maybe it's a medical problem.
Oh, look at this guy's waving at us right here.
Oh, she's outside.
Arrived, so.
We pull up on scene and see a female curled up in the entrance of a building.
What's going on today? How come we're laying in the entryway here? It's a nice radio. Are you sick?
Yeah.
Any drugs or alcohol this evening? Have you done both or one or the other?
Yeah.
Yeah? How much have you been drinking? And what about drugs? What have you been taking? Ecstasy?
Yeah. How long ago did you take it?
Like an hour ago? Can you take me to the hospital?
Yeah.
Absolutely, we can. Yeah.
I just want to check your eyes first, okay? So look right at my nose. I'm going to shine a light in them just like this, okay? And on this side, good.
You have a place to stay, right?
No, I don't.
Do you know her?
Yes.
In the middle of my assessment, there's just an unknown male who shows up beside me. How do you know her?
I don't know, but she knows.
It's becoming obvious to me this man does not know our patient. Where do you live right now?
Nowhere.
Oh, so you're homeless?
Yeah.
I live right here. She can lay down and she'll be fine.
Why don't we take you in the ambulance and check you out a little bit closer before we decide to leave you on the street? Even though there's nothing medically concerning at this time, it's important that we don't leave this woman in a state that she's not safe in. Why don't you sit up and we'll
Do you
check
know
out.
her, sir?
Pass me your hand.
When it comes to the homeless people, everybody knows everybody. She's a very familiar face in that respect, right?
What else have you done tonight except for ecstasy?
Anytime that, you're walking down the streets and you see somebody curled up in a doorway, I think it's almost your responsibility as a citizen to make sure that individual is okay. And if they're not, obviously to alert 911 and get them some help.
Oh, we'll just take you in the ambulance. We'll just check you out in the ambulance. Who are you? You're nobody to her.
Who are you to her, sir?
The only goddamn person in this whole crowd that gives it. I know her. She's a familiar face. Is anybody gonna take responsibility for her well-being after they make sure she's okay at the hospital? Who's gonna? Are you? Yeah, I'm sure we'll both survive it. No thanks to any goddamn help from you.
You're responding to my patient with a stab wound to the back. The knife has been removed. Unknown assailant location. 1967. Be advised you've just gotten an update. Assailant is still in the house. You might want to stage.
Staging. Give her, baby.
So now we know the police are on scene. We want to get in there as quickly as possible. Oh, it's this one. We arrive on scene and the assailant is gone.
What happened? Can you tell us from the start?
Well, she went ballistic on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
She has a scratch.
Is this an old stab wound here?
Yeah, she's seen me before.
I can see a scar on the patient's back right next to her spine from a previous attack.
So let's just recap from the start. You were sleeping and your daughter attacked you?
Yeah.
Okay, and she attacked you with a knife? Did you get punched or anything in the face? Yeah, Were you knocked unconscious by the punches?
Well, I tried to fight back.
Okay.
The injury to the patient's back doesn't appear serious, but she has been assaulted and punched in the head numerous times.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I want her arrested.
That's a police thing. Do you want to come to the hospital with us?
No, I don't want to have it.
Actually wanted to. So the call came in a 911 priority 1 coding, which means there is a violent crime in progress. The complainant is the mother of an adult female who assaulted her mom by stabbing her in the back with a knife. That was the information that we had. We'll fan out from here and look for our suspect. She wasn't at scene when we arrived.
It sounds like this mother-daughter relationship, there's been a few issues that have been going on here, and she's been in the past, assaulted tonight. It sounds like they have a few things to work out.
My mom would lay the boots to me if I ever tried to step out of line like that.
Get the wooden spoon.
Oh, yeah.
1967. You're backing up 1940. So you responded for a stabbing. There's now a second patient there.
We're going for some kind of domestic dispute. There's a truck on scene treating a patient who's been stabbed. And we're going for a second patient who's overdosed.
So this girl, I don't even know how old she is. She's wasted drunk. Yeah. She's got a history of suicidal.
Just smells like liquor in here.
And these were filled on the 11th.
Okay.
60 tabs, and there's only 18 left for Panwell.
We're told this patient took propranolol, roughly 40 tabs. This could have serious cardiac effects.
This was a domestic
Okay.
assault sort of thing.
So it sounds like there is some kind of altercation that took place. She stabbed a relative, and that person is now being treated by another unit.
Come on, keep coming.
Yeah.
Keep coming.
You're okay.
I need answers to how many pills she took and when she took them. You can be honest, it's okay. How much pills did you take?
Oh my God, nobody understands.
She's obviously upset, she's intoxicated, and we're not getting any answers.
Yes, we need to.
No!
I feel I have to be assertive with her because she potentially ingested a lethal dose of these pills.
I'm trying to ask you some simple questions, and if you could give me some simple answers. Okay, thank you.
Hello, Poison Center.
Hi, Poison Center. My name is Dane. I'm a paramedic in Saskatoon, and I just wanted to run a case by you here tonight.
I'm just putting these on your chest to check your heart out. Remember when I told you that?
In every overdose, we try to do a 12-lead ECG so we can monitor the patient's heartbeat.
I don't want to be like this.
That's a pretty high dosage.
You have pills in your bra.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there's a ton.
I discover she has a lot of pills stuffed in her bra.
I need a serious
I
answer.
don't know.
So what, did you take a handful? Did you take any?
So it's a relief, but it's also frustrating because she's not being completely honest with us.
The pills that you said you took can be very dangerous to your heart.
We're going to transport her to the hospital where she can be medically cleared, and once she's sober, hopefully she can speak with someone who can help her.
Houston 1936. You're responding Bravo. Truck versus tree. City police are en route. All other information unknown.
He definitely hit a tree.
You're like fighting with him.
When we approach the vehicle, we see 2 police officers in the cab of the truck with a semi-conscious male. What do you guys have here? Has he been talking to you?
No, yeah.
No.
So Callie, there's no real impact here. It looks like he just kind of rolled up on it against the tree.
Can you talk? We're the paramedics. Tell me your name.
Hey.
Just relax. Just. All of a sudden, the patient wakes up agitated. They almost kicked me. Of course, I don't like it when patients kick me, but a lot of times they don't really know what they're doing. 4.8 is his blood sugar.
So probably normal, eh?
So that's pretty normal. He smells of alcohol.
Drinking tonight?
We're pretty sure this patient doesn't have any injuries,
Yeah, have a seat.
but we're still gonna take him to the back of the ambulance and do a head to toe. Can you tell me what happened tonight?
There you go, just like that. Hands in.
Keep him close.
Yeah, he was slouched over, like I was banging on the window and he was all still.
Slouched over to the passenger side?
You don't feel any sign of trauma on him?
No, there's not a scratch.
There's no alcohol evidence in the truck, but you can kind of smell it just from him being in there.
I think this guy's very lucky. I think the community's very lucky. He's pretty intoxicated. So the fact that nobody got hurt, nobody's injured, and there's no real damage to any, properties, houses, other vehicles
Hang on that yellow bar.
is pretty miraculous in itself. So kind of a rough call with a happy ending.
Did you get punched or anything in the face?
Regarding the call from the start of the night where the daughter attacked her mother,
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I want her arrested.
the 2 remain estranged, and the mother says she wants to leave the city.
You can be honest, it's okay. How much pills did you take?
On the overdose call we treated earlier on in the night, She wants to thank the hospital staff and the paramedics. She says she's doing much better now and is off her prescription. She wants to share her story so that someone else in her situation can see that they can turn their life around.
Oh, we'll just take you in the ambulance. We'll just check you out in the ambulance.
The man who wanted us to turn our patient over to him actually showed up to the hospital, tried to gain access to the patient's room, but was denied by hospital staff.